Yeah, this is the right spot. Thank you. Welcome back, everybody. How you guys all doing tonight? Or today, I should say. I was at the observatory, and I wanted to show something in the beginning here. I blew this up, this little transformer, because it was actually making a lot of sound. And it responds a lot more than most transformers and stuff when you blow them up. So it made me a little suspicious. And then I came back, and look at that. It's not even there. So it made me wonder if this transformer is related to trigger points or something. Maybe allowing you to get inside of the actual observatory. Especially because the front door of the observatory seems like it almost has like a code going vertically or even horizontally across it. Now, when I was here also, I found this door. Now, when you look at the beam of light in a second that goes between two buildings in downtown Los Santos, you'll see this is kind of similar. Like if you take a little section of what that looks, you can almost see like the beam of light to the left, the upper left, and almost like the top of a building that would be on the right side, which I think is the IAA building. Now in a second you're going to see the beam of light, and this is something that DIBBS Gaming is talking about right now, and also TrueStar, and they have different kind of theories about where it's kind of leading. Now when I went to follow where TrueStar kind of led, I saw this. The same little guy with the little hat that's on the right side of this mural. I see it in the graffiti in several places. It's over here also. And then it's also on this side too. And this is also that area too where when you take that chrome truck, you see a rainbow above what looks like that Einstein guy's head. Now this is interesting. See, there's this graffiti that says "Turn Back" right here. Now this was mentioned by one of my viewers before, and you see that guy with the green face and the top hat right there also in this space. But one of the viewers actually said that there was some graffiti they found, and they were talking about this "Turn Back," and then "Nothing to see here, I lied" was the next part. Now I wasn't sure where this was at until TrueStar actually put out a video and showed where this location is at. Now it's by the freeway, that's pretty much in direct line of where the beam of light looks like it's going. Now the reason I'm showing this is because as you see here, you're gonna find we went and turned around, and there's actually a little monkey mosaic, but it says "Nothing here." And then underneath it says "Sorry, I lied." And what gets really fascinating is what comes up in a moment. Now there's little glitches and things like that sometimes with the environment, but this is really odd. What is up with this space right here? There's like a missing part, and then you see that little box that's almost on the ground right there. Now this image you can only see from one side, this little box. Now the missing section of the kind of pillar part right there, that can be seen on both sides. But as you're gonna see in a second, I'm gonna go past this so that you can see this actually disappears when you get on the other side of it. See, it's just completely gone. But then right there, you can see through that little pillar. There's like a little shaved section that's just missing out of it. Now this makes me wonder, how many things like this have actually been in the game that we haven't seen? because it's such a huge world and you can only see it from one side or one specific angle, which means the probabilities of finding it are even greater. Now this is where it gets really trippy. Okay, so we've seen all the layered images and everything like that when it comes to like the faces and everything, like in textures that are like mirrored and layered. Now right here, you're about to see where TrueStar actually says this is the location that the beam of light is shining down on, or is pointing exactly to. I am completely convinced. I completely agree. I think it is, because I've like looked at the line and where it's plotted. I don't think it's those two towers. I think it's right here, because if you come down, this is like right above the monkey mosaic area where it says nothing to see here, sorry I lied. You're gonna find this little arrow, this little tiny point where it looks like there's a screen. And see that arrow pointing right down on Michael's head? Right above it, you might notice there's a faint image of a face. Now in all the images that you've seen, the layered images that are like on the Mount Chiliad shed and in certain graffiti, certain walls, I mean it's in textures all over the map that are not unintentional, because there's moments when it looks like you could do the same exact thing maybe to save space, you know, when it comes to creating a wall or a texture. They didn't do that. It took extra effort. They took extra effort to put stuff like that in there. Now this, if you see, it serves as like almost like a screen, and TrueStar calls it like an X-ray kind of screen. You can see how it lights up certain buildings and stuff like that. I tried right here just to use a few filters of my camera to see if I could see it a little better or see if it revealed anything, but I didn't really find anything using the filters. Now, I tested this out just kind of looking at the walls and everything, and you're going to see how it seems to show differences in the buildings and the lighting. Like you see here, it almost shows a different pattern in the top window of that one building, where I see a silhouette right there. And then to the buildings that are above the Epsilon billboard right there, that are to the right, those three buildings, it actually seems to dim the lights out completely on most of the buildings. Actually, just the middle one. Well, you see the very specific lights that it dims? Those two buildings to the right completely get dimmed out. Now this is massive, because this doesn't look like a glitch to me. If this was a glitch, like this would have been found like years ago. This is like a hidden secret within this game, and it really trips me out that like nobody's found it up until now. And you see, I actually looked through my my sniper rifle, showing you the silhouette that I was able to see, so you could see what I saw from a long distance when I line up the little screen in the building. Now this is really trippy, because at this point I'm not sure I have a clear way to go with this. I have a lot of different theories about what I'm going to try. First, I'm going to try taking different people here. For one, I'm going to try taking Franklin here. But then also, I want to try taking Michael here with his Epsilon outfit. And there's a lot of different things I'm going to be trying, especially maybe going over to those two buildings that are completely not lit up, just to kind of see what happens over there. Now, down here in this little corner, you'll see that little line or beam goes down to where it even makes a little crease appear in the wall there. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video this week. Make sure to like and subscribe to support this channel and see more content weekly. And I'll check you guys next time. And until then, keep hunting. Shadowman out.